Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing great. You see the title, you know, there's a certain show that they do. It's kind of like that. I'm not gonna say the name. It's a magazine. I'll just say that it's a magazine. I'm not gonna say the name of it. But this is the top 10 things I cannot live without. This is what I need in my life to be good and feel good and be going on in my day. So, before we get into what that is, hit that thumbs up over there, hit that subscribe so you can see all the videos. We have another video about cologne that came out on Monday, so you should check that out because, that's a thing that guys really enjoy. At least I do, and I know a few other people I know that do. So definitely go check those out, okay? Please feel free to check out all the videos this week, and I have a special one too because of the 200 subscribers, and I thank you guys so much. 200, but it was a little bit more now, but thank you guys so much for that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Anyway, so the top 10 things I cannot live without. One is what I'm recording this video on. But it's not just because I record my videos on it. That is my number one device or number one thing. It is because, and not because just it's a phone, because I do my videos on my cell phone. But anyway, it's not just because it's a phone. It is because my family's in there. Pictures of my family is in there. So I can look at them throughout the day. Makes me feel good. Makes me, happy when I see them when I'm having a rough day. Also, it is a phone, so I can get in contact with my family when I'm having a rough day. I can call them, see how they're doing, and talk to them. So, that is the number one thing I cannot live without is my phone. And it's not just because it's a phone and I can surf the internet and, hit up Facebook and all that junk, but which I do. But I do like to do that. But it's not the one and only thing. But this is definitely one of the things that I can live without. That I can't live without. I mean, sorry about that. It was a little tongue twister there. Anyway, so that is my number one. That's the one right there, the top 10. Now, number two is a recent addition, and that is my Amazon Amma Fit. I was doing some work earlier, so I got to clean the screen a little bit. So let's get back to the normal screen. That is my Amma Fit Asthma Fit Band 5. And I got the gray band on it today. You see the video down below. If you want to check this out, I do have a video about that. And I do have a video about the phone too if you want to check that out. But I have a video about the Fit band. I also have a video about the accessories like the band that's around it. It came with a black one. And I got many, many colors. You could take a look at that. So that is another one that I cannot live without is my Fit because it gives me all my information when I'm working out, my breathing, my sleeping, everything. So that is definitely one of my top 10 things I cannot live without, my essential. The other thing is right here, and I just dropped before the video. It didn't get too messed up, but it did spill a lot of water. That is my water bottle. You got to keep hydrated, people. And this is always with me when I'm at work, when I'm at play, doing stuff, going around my water bottle. As you can hear, the ice cubes clanging in it. One of my coworkers always said, I always know you're coming because I hear your ice cubes clanging. And they believe me, the ice cubes will stay there almost the whole damn day. I just took a sip to hydration. So remember to keep hydrated. Now, another thing of my top 10 essentials, that's only three, is my watches. I'm not going to bring out everything. This is just a small sample. I always love to have a watch of some kind on. As you can see, mostly analog. I do have a few digitals here and there, but they're mostly analog watches. And that's what I cannot live without my watches, man. Not only is it important because you can just glance at your wrist and know what time it is and what day it is, but it's also a piece of jewelry that a man can wear and feel comfortable wearing is the watch. So that is definitely one of my top ones right there is the watch. I always like to have a watch on throughout the day. Even when I'm at home, I like to have, if I don't have my Amazon Fit on, which I always do anyway now, but or Amma Fit, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I have a watch on most of the time too. If I'm working on something and I'm gonna bang it, no. But most of the time I have a watch on, because I want to know what time it is. I'm just gonna leave one here. It's for a little something in the background there, as we go through these things I cannot live without. Now the next one. If you watch Monday's video, you'll see a bunch of them. It is cologne. You got Dior Sauvage or Savage, however you want to say it. Diesel, Fuel, Coach, which is another goodie, and Sexual, one of the best ones. Not only because it's my wife's favorite, because it's mine too. But anyway, that is another thing I cannot live without. That's my essential. Now, the other thing is, and ladies, you could check this out too, because it can give you some ideas about what you can get your significant other in your life there, okay? Is my safety razor. I used to shave with one of those, 5 blades, a weed whacker, a bush trimmer, and what else? What other things? A toothbrush and everything in one, like 10 million blades on there, and a strip to pull the beard, and a strip to soothe it, and a strip to mellow out the razor burns and all that. You don't need all that. This has been around for years, the safety razor. It's one of the best shaves, the cleanest shaves, the closest shaves, the most comfortable shave, and it can be a cheap one, an expensive one, an outrageous one, a crazy looking one, an aerodynamic, space age looking one. It can be all types, but a safety razor, people. I love shaving with a safety razor. It's such a elegant, great feeling to use that safety razor. Now, the other thing is, I'm just looking over here because I'm trying to figure out what the other part is. There it is. Okay. Is at home working out, or if I'm just doing something and I want to completely phase everything out and be in my own little world and hear what I need to listen to at that moment, which can be music, a video, a documentary. What else could it? It could just be, someone talking on a topic, a podcast, which I have one. If you want to check that out, it will be a day late this week, but it will be here anyway. So that will be the headphones, the Five Below Bitech headphones with charging case that you can also use to charge your phone in case your phone dies on you. You got your charging case right here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The headphones, man, that is definitely something I cannot live without. Is the headphones. We're getting close to the end here of our thing. And the other thing is the tablet, my Kindle. I read on here. I do work, schoolwork, videos, information. It is the world at your fingertips right here. I know I have my phone, but this, if you want to watch a good movie or you're reading something, this is just so much nicer to open up and look at and read. It is the Amazon Tab 10, or Amazon Fire HD 10. That's what it is. The Amazon Fire HD 10. So there you have it. That one's there. I'm not going to leave that in the picture. Well, I guess I could leave it on the side for you. So that is one of my essentials there. Another essential. Now, the other thing I always like to have with me, one of my favorite things. Now, there's another one, if you watch the video down there of it, there's one that my wife and son got me for, I think it was Christmas they got it for me. Yes, it was Christmas. It was this past Christmas, actually. But it is the Swiss Army knife with so much stuff on it, and I love it. But I just don't want to use it because I don't want to mess it up. So, throughout my day, I always have it, if it's in the case or not. And you've seen videos on this and different modification. It is the Victorinox with the blades and the tools and everything on there. You can check out that video below if you want to see it. It has all that stuff. This is essential to have with you I love having this with me. It's got me so much things that have happened and stuff, and if you got that there to help you out of it, you're good. And my very last thing, which is another recent thing, is my little thing, my little portfolio. I'm not gonna open it up because I got a bunch of stuff written down. I don't want to put it, but it's got that yellow legal pad in there that you can use as your organizer and take notes and all that fun stuff. So definitely another thing that is something I need with me and need to have on me. So there you have it, people. The 10 things I cannot live without, or my 10 top essentials, if you will, if you watch those other lists that all those famous people do. I'm not as famous as them, but hey, I guess this is an everyday guy's top 10, right? So thank you guys so much for watching, like always. I really do appreciate it. And like always, have a great, great day, guys, all right?